Oh, so you need to get them to back off.
What he needs to do is cut you loose.
Huh?
You lied to the PCPD, you trashed your own lab to frame a teenage kid, and you've put our operation at risk through your little tantrum.
I'm afraid you have become a liability.
I'm an asset, and you need my research.
You're a useless tool. I can do your work and my own, Dalton. You're sloppy, and you lie. Who needs that?
I'm afraid I have to agree.
Oh my god. You shot her! Why would you do that?
I took your advice and cut him loose.
Congratulations! I am so happy and relieved that the people at Portrait put you back in this office because the alternative was really, really bad. I know. My favorite part about it is that I won't have to spend as much time with Ezra. Anyway, enough about that. Tell me, how's Rocco? He hates that he has to spend the night in juvenile detention. The only person that hates it more is me, but Alexis and Rick have a strategy to make the whole thing go away. Great. What's the plan? It's risky because it involves...
Well, I know you think you won, but I'm here to tell you right now, I'm not going down without a fight.
I'm sorry, do we have an appointment? Oh, no. But we didn't. But your assistant said I could wait for you in here. I hope that was okay. Of course it is. What's going on? You and Drew and Chase have been doing all of this incredible work to help exonerate me while I haven't really been doing anything at all to help. So I've decided I want to take a more active role in my defense. I must say I was surprised to get your call. Why exactly did you want to see me?
I'd like to learn more about your new assistant.
From Wiley. Joe Fleet.
Not quite as big as the one I saw in the Outback. Definitely a lot cuter, though. I love it. Please think quietly for me.
I will.
Hey, Michael. But you gonna introduce me to your friend?
Looks like your handsome date is running late.
Price of dating a doctor. I guess he's worth the wait, though.
Yeah, that's true. Lucas can keep us waiting. The waitress bringing our drinks, however, cannot. You seem to really care about my nephew.
I do. Very much.
That's good. Then I trust you will never break his heart. If that were to happen, you and I would have a serious problem. Oh, Lucas, I'm so glad I ran into you. Are you dining upstairs tonight?
Yes, with Marco and Ava. And if that's going to be an issue for you, then maybe we ought to leave. You're wasting your time. Look at that, actually, right through the heart. Rob Dalton was dead before he hit the ground. Dead.
Ezra, the voters have spoken and you lost. Try to be gracious about it.
Well, the voters are idiots.
I suppose gracious is out.
Look, you were caught on a video saying you care more about your grandson than your constituents. And those fools voted for you anyway? No.
The voters saw her standing up for her grandson. She wasn't about to let some liar like Henry Dalton railroad him, or some sleazy politician like you.
I'm sorry, your kid broke into a lab. Your mother here put pressure on Professor Dalton for him to drop the whole incident. Well, yeah, sure, I'm the sleazy one.
Basically, yeah. And as far as my son goes, ever heard of a little thing called due process?
Oh, that little brat's gonna get his due process, and then he's gonna get exactly what he deserves.
Ezra! Don't you have a concession speech to write?
The only reason you're still mayor is because Sonny Corinthos bought the election for you.
Dad, this is Jacinda Bracken. Jacinda, this is my father, Sonny Corinthos.
It's nice to meet you. Michael's told me so much about you already.
Take it with a grain of salt. He speaks highly of you. So I'm assuming you've heard the news about Laura's re-election? So happy for her. Poor Charles Waters did the right thing. Well, speaking of doing the right thing, is there any update on the status of Measure C? Too close to call, but wouldn't it be nice to get 2 miracles in one night?
We certainly commend you for wanting to be more proactive, but right now, it's probably better if you do nothing. My freedom is on the line. It's so hard to just sit back and do nothing. I understand that. I know it's really hard for you, but right now, it's just best if you stay out of trouble, stay out of the spotlight. Stay away from Michael and the kids. I already screwed up the last part. How?
After you got me bail, I found out that Nina was going to be at the Metro Court Gardens with Wiley. But when I got there, I didn't see Nina. I saw Michael and my son with Michael's supposed alibi, Jacinda. They were sitting there, laughing, eating ice cream, acting like a perfect little family.
Lucas is very important to me. The two of us really connected while he was staying with me.
I understand how truly special Lucas is. In fact, he might be the best thing that's ever happened to me. I would never do anything to hurt him.
I'm glad to hear that.
I promise to do everything in my power to make your nephew happy.
Could you come upstairs? I seem to have made a mess.
You murdered him. Just like that.
You're welcome.
I'm not thanking you! When I said send him away, I was saying, like, pay him off and let him leave, not shoot him in cold blood.
You are an intelligent woman, yes. You must have known that you sealed his fate the moment you ratted him out for double-crossing me and my associate. So let this be a lesson. This is what happens when you betray me. This is what happens when you become more trouble than you're worth.
She just seems like an odd choice to be your assistant. I'm curious as to why you hired her. Was it her skill at drugging congressmen?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't bother. Willa told me everything.
Well, I'm still not talking about this without a lawyer.
Look, Nina, I'm not here as a cop looking to arrest you. I'm here as Willa's friend. This is after hours, off the books and off the record. I want to help your daughter and clear her name. That is it.
Well, in that case, one way to do that would be invalidate Michael's alibi.
The one provided by Jacinda Bracken?
That doesn't prove anything. But I can tell you this. The only reason why I hired Jacinda as my assistant in the first place is because Michael forced me to.
So, I've met your son and your dad.
And you agree with both of them. I just hope this whole thing hasn't been too much for you.
I would tell you if it were. But playing the role of your girlfriend has been pretty easy. Sometimes I forget that it's all just pretend. Is it just me, or does this fake relationship feel like it's starting to get pretty serious?
You know, you tried to use my connection to Sonny as a liability with the voters before, but they have seen right through it. So don't you think it's time that you just give it up?
Well,
Speaking of giving up, do you think I could get a little preview on your concession speech? Councilman Boyle, your reaction to tonight's election results.
Good hell.
Can I quote you on that?
This is not over.
Yeah, I kind of knew that. I mean, I wished it wasn't. I could dream about it, I suppose. But the thing is, you see, the voters rejected you. They rejected you and your toxic politics. So, having a tantrum about it, it's just not going to change anything. But if it will make you feel better, Ezra, you go ahead and you just tantrum all you want. Just tantrum as much as you want. But not here.
What?
course you and Margot don't have to leave.
And I'm so sorry about earlier. I mean, it came out way harsher than I meant.
So, you don't think that Marco's using me on his father's behalf?
Well,
No, you're done. You meant what you said about Marco. But he's a part of my life now, and if you can't get on board, then you're the one I'm gonna have to cut out. Bye, Carly.
hey there.
Hey. Just in time, did you see your son with Jacinda?
No, I didn't notice. So distracted by my elevator ride with Lucas.
It's 10 floors. What happened?
What happened is I couldn't keep my big mouth shut. And now I may lose my brother because of it.
Sorry for being late. I hope I didn't keep you guys waiting long.
No need to apologize. Is everything okay? You seem a little down. Was there an issue with the patient?
It's your sister, isn't it? I saw the two of you getting off the elevator. She has a lot of nerve, doesn't she? Having a problem with you moving in with Margot?
I'm just hoping that in time, Carly will see how happy we are together. She'll apologize, and she and I will figure out a way to repair our relationship.
Well, that's asking Hope to do a lot of heavy lifting.
So, that's it? You're just gonna wait her out? Well, today's answer is yes. I don't have the bandwidth to fight with her. I would much rather put that energy into celebrating our new milestone.
Well, you're here. So, tell me about the move-in. How'd it go?
Oh, everything went really smoothly. I think I'm gonna enjoy living at Windermere again.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm sorry, didn't I tell you? I hired Pascal to be my new butler.
That lunatic strapped a bomb to my ankle and tried to kill me.
It wasn't personal. Actually, it was. You are very, very annoying. Well,
Wait, well, why did you bring him here?
because Pascal has his uses, as do you. For now. Shall I? No. I want you to escort Miss Westbourne home. She's a little bit shaken up. And I'd hate for her to do anything unwise.
Aren't you a sex worker? If I am convicted of attempted murder, I will be leaving my kids in his hands. And I just can't let that happen. That's why I have to help you prove I'm innocent, not just for my sake, but for Wiley and Amelia's.
I can really relate to you wanting to reunite with your kids. But if you truly want to be more active in your defense, there is a way that you can help.
Really? Just tell me. I'll do anything.
It's actually very simple. Tell me where you were when Joe was shot.
The fact that Michael made you hire her suggests that the two had some type of quid pro quo arrangement. Fortunately, my hunch isn't enough to go on. Tell me more about Jacinda. How'd you two first meet, anyway?
Well, we became acquainted with each other back when I was co-owner of the Metro Court. I would see her on dates with various men in the restaurant.
And after that, would Jacinda and her date check into a room?
Often enough, where I would have to kick her out, lest we get the reputation of being the kind of place that would allow for that type of arrangement.
So when you were looking for someone to set up Drew, you knew that she might be open to getting paid for unconventional services.
Absolutely, especially when I saw her with Ezra Boyle. I knew right then that she'd be the kind of girl that Drew would go for.
Had you seen her with Ezra before?
I think so, I don't know. Why, is that useful?
So, are you enjoying yourself at Crimson?
Love it. I mean, Nina clearly resents me being there, but she also knows there's nothing she can do about it. So I'm making the most of my time and learning everything I can from her. At least until she figures out a way to get rid of me.
Don't worry about that, she won't.
Well, I don't want to jinx myself, but I think I'm starting to slowly earn her respect with the job that I'm doing.
Well, maybe you found your true calling.
Maybe. But it wouldn't have happened had you not given me the opportunity.
Jacinda? Oh, what a sight for sore eyes. Why have you not been returning my phone calls?
I know I shouldn't have said anything, but I can't stand by and watch my brother get hurt. You agree that he's making a mistake, right?
Your brother's crazy about the guy. Nothing we say is gonna change his mind.
I have to say something. I do not want my brother moving in with Sidwell. You know it's dangerous, Sonny.
I just don't think that argument's gonna carry any weight with your brother.
Why not?
Because you and I are still close.
Okay, that's different.
Any association with me comes with a certain amount of risk, and I'm not just talking physical harm. My relationship with Laura almost cost her the election. Thank God she won.
You were just about to tell me about what the plan was to get Rocco free, right?
Well, Alexis and Rick want Charlotte and Danny to come forward to back up Rocco's story. We're hoping that with their testimony and trace evidence DNA, it'll prove that Dalton trashed his own lab and framed Rocco.
You know, it's very brave of Charlotte and Danny to come forward for Rocco like that.
And I'm proud of them for wanting to help their brother, but I'm really worried about the risk. And Danny, he is determined to go through with this, but part of me just wishes that Charlotte would stay quiet.
I understand, I really do, but you know, you should always encourage your kids to tell the truth. And besides, I think that Charlotte will feel good knowing that she did everything in her power to help her brother right now.
I guess. And Charlotte would feel guilty about staying quiet and being part of a cover-up.
And cover-ups rarely ever work out, you know. They only seem to do more damage once the truth finally comes out. I'm not going anywhere with this creep.
You need someone to escort you back to the mainland and to drive you home.
No, I can get home just fine on my own.
I'm afraid I must insist. Please hand your keys over to Oscar. Go on.
Fine. So what do you do with the professor? Just make him disappear?
No. I believe he still has some use.
Regardless of how I feel, the decision's already been made. Charlotte and Danny will be turning themselves in tomorrow. I just pray when Henry Dalton's lies are exposed that this whole nightmare will go away.
I hope that Stark gets what he deserves for trumping up those charges against Rocco like that. Prison's too good for him.
He really got under your skin, didn't he? I saw the video of you going off on him at the police station.
Not one of my prouder moments, but he crossed a line when he went after my grandson. I couldn't just stand by and let that happen.
Excuse me, but we're actually having a private conversation here. You mind?
Well, I get this guy is rolling in it, but whatever he is offering you, I will double it. Scratch that, triple it.
Ezra, he's not paying me anything.
All right. When I called the agency, they said you weren't working there anymore. But we both know girls like you don't do anything for free.
So if you councilman, I don't want to make a scene in here. But if you don't walk away from this table immediately, I'll throw you out of here myself.
Michael, it's okay.
Ezra's an old friend. I'm so sorry I haven't been in touch, but I found a new line of work. So I hope there aren't any hard feelings.
It's fine. But do yourself a favor. Don't delete my number. Something tells me that this guy's gonna drop you as quickly as he picked you up.
I spoke with Lulu. She's really worried about Rocco.
Yeah, me too. But I gotta hand it to Rick. He's put together a solid legal strategy.
I'm sorry, Rick Lansing? He's Rocco's lawyer?
Yeah, I hired him.
Why would you do that? Rick's a sociopath.
I'm aware of my brother's past sins, but this is business and he came to me to make peace, so I figured I'd give him a chance to prove himself.
I'm gonna go on record right now saying I think it's the worst mistake ever.
My eyes are wide open about Rick. I'm not gonna give him blind faith. But people can't change.
For the worst? You're talking about our son?
Michael has been through hell and back, and that changes you. And based on the conversations that I've had with him, I'm exactly sure that he didn't shoot Drew and frame Willow.
If you can think of anything else about Jacinda that may be helpful, give me a call.
I will. And thank you so much for trying to exonerate her. But, Chase, won't you get in trouble from the department if they find out that you're working against them?
My job is to ensure that justice is served. And I truly believe that Willow's innocent.
I was so confident that she shot Drew. That she didn't see another way out. That she finally realized that he did nothing but hurt her. And she stood no chance of ever seeing her children again unless she truly rid herself of him. You know, Chase, there was a huge part of me that wanted to shoot him, too.
There's quite a few people that feel the same way.
Sure there is. But no one else fabricated a story, an alibi for their daughter. I did that, and I made things so much worse. Chase, please, do whatever you can to help her.
I promise. I will do my best to prove Willow's innocence.
Nina really hurt you with that false alibi.
I know. I never should have allowed her to lie.
So why did you go along with it?
When the police were questioning me, I was afraid to contradict her. I thought she needed me to be her alibi.
So where were you really?
At the hospital. Working. Chase had just told me that the judge in charge of my custody case, Judge Heron, was dead. And at that point, I'd been led to believe that she was sympathetic to my case and that I had a good chance of getting visitation. So when I heard what happened, I was devastated.
I'll bet. So what did you do when you found out?
At that point, I just needed to. I don't know. Just not to be in that hospital. So I went outside to take a walk and clear my head, but it wasn't long before it started to rain. So I sat in my car. And I looked at pictures of my kids on my phone and I cried. I thought I had lost them forever.
Did you drive anywhere?
Yeah. I was too much of a mess to go back inside right then, so I drove.
Okay, where did you go?
Nowhere. I didn't go anywhere, I just drove.
Did you stop anywhere?
No. Eventually, I was able to pull myself together, and I drove back to GH. I wasn't on my break, and I need my job to get my kids back, so I parked my car, took a very deep breath, and I got soaked walking across the parking lot in the rain to finish my shift.
So when you were driving, did you drive by Drew's house?
No, I swear, I didn't go anywhere near it.
Okay, I'm home. You can go now.
You haven't changed one bit. You still think you're the one calling the shots.
We're on my turf now, so you need to start treating me with respect. I am way more valuable to this project than you are.
You are valuable, but you've also proven yourself to be unreliable and uncooperative. If you'd been more of a team player, we never would have had to flee the 5 puppies.
That wasn't my fault.
Believe what you will. This is your second chance. You will not be given a third.
Well, I really appreciate that, sweetheart, but I have a little work that I have to finish up here tonight.
Mom, that is ridiculous. You just made it through a grueling campaign. Give yourself the night off and enjoy your victory.
I promise I won't stay very late. Look, I actually think that you and Charlotte might need a little one-on-one time if she's going to turn herself in tomorrow, you know? Take care of your daughter. Your mother's fine.
Okay. But we are celebrating.
Yeah. I am so proud of you. Oh, thank you, honey.
Thank you so much.
Now I can't believe it.
Yes. Have a good night, honey.
Okay. All right, the next thing we do is we get you deposed and enter your testimony. It'll establish your whereabouts. It'll be the first step to proving your innocence.
Are you saying that you believe Willow over our son?
Michael had a lot of reasons to shoot Drew. And if he did do it, I wouldn't have a problem with it.
I don't have enough fingers to count the amount of people that wanted Drew dead.
Well, I only care about one person. But I feel like maybe Michael got carried away trying to keep Willow's kids away from her.
Oh, come on. You really have sympathy for that one.
Willow's made a lot of mistakes, but does she have to hang for something she didn't do?
I'm really sorry about that.
No, you don't need to apologize. That guy's a jerk. You didn't need to make nice with him.
Well, as much as I appreciate you standing up for me, you can't afford to get in a public fight right now. Not when there's a chance Willow might walk free and fight for custody of your children.
I know, but I couldn't just stand by and let me speak to you that way. He has no right. Like, you could just be bought and sold.
That's what our deal is, though, right?
Sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my God.
Something wrong?
Whiskey.
Oh, no, it's my treat. It's my pleasure, gentlemen.
Oh, thank you, Ava. That's so generous of you.
Yes, thank you.
And I am so grateful for how supportive you've been.
Of course. I'm so happy for you, too. Although I confess I'm going to miss our evenings of drinking wine and watching trashy reality.
No. That is still happening. Except this one thinks he's too good for that type of show.
Oh, maybe he's not the right man for you after all. I think Nina's on her way, so I'm going to be here a bit longer.
You sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
What do you think? Should we head home?
I like the sound of that.
You can tell Sidwell that I will do the work and keep my head down. And please reiterate to him that I haven't spoken about this project to anyone.
What about Jason Morgan and your mother?
Why would I be so stupid? I know my medication goes away if I don't pull this off.
Any incident with Professor Dalton?
As far as I'm concerned, I was here all night washing my hair.
Good. You may want to take a natural shower. It's not blood on you. I know you said you were going to keep your mouth shut, but I also know you to be a very impulsive woman, Ms. Westbourne. If you get the impulse to confide in someone, please remember, we are watching you.
For your sweet message. And I'm sorry that I didn't get back to you sooner, but it's been one hell of a day, I tell you. I know it's the middle of the night in Dublin, and I just wanted you to know straight from me, as soon as you woke up, that your wife is still the mayor of Port Charles. Oh, honey, I really wish you were here. And I want to thank you, I want to thank you for your patience and for your love and your support. I love you so much, Kevin. Anyways, call me, okay, honey? Call me as soon as you get this. It doesn't matter what time it is, because I'm going to be up for sure, okay? So call me. I love you. I'm so happy. Bye. Whoa, what is that? Whoa. Oh, no, not tonight.
Afraid tonight, Councilman. For what it's worth, I voted for you. away Mayor Collins. Let's organized crime run rampant in this town. It is a slap in the face to every law-abiding citizen in Port Charles.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, see, unlike Mayor Collins, I have nothing but the utmost respect for every law-abiding citizen in Port Charles. Law-abiding. Care to join me for a drink? Yeah. I'd be honored. Yeah.
I don't want to take up any more of your time. I know it's getting late. And, I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for me.
Of course.
It's not a very good alibi, is it?
It's not the best, but it's certainly more believable than Michael's fabricated alibi, and that believability is going to work in your favor.
I'm so sorry to keep you waiting.
No, of course, it's fine.
I didn't know if we were drowning our sorrows or celebrating good news. I figured martinis are good for either. Thank you. I guess it's a little bit of both. Why, what's going on? I did something a little drastic to clear my daughter's name.
You didn't confess, did you?
No, but I did throw someone under the bus as a possible suspect. I didn't have a choice, so don't look at me that way, but I do feel a little guiltier than I normally would, because as it turns out, it might not have been necessary.
I know.
Because there may be a way to obliterate Michael's alibi.
You want to go over and meet your son's new friend?
I'll be there in a minute. I have something I have to take care of first.
Got some great news for you.
I could use some.
Well, it hasn't been made public yet, but my sources at Aurora say it's official. Measure C didn't pass. I get to keep your beers, Dad. Sidwell failed.
Welcome home. Oh,
Dad, what are you doing?
just catching up on some light reading. Why do you ask?
I thought you would be glued to the TV, waiting to hear about Measure C.
Oh, I'm trying not to stress about it. Luckily, Pascal here has been working very hard to put my mind at ease. N'est-ce pas, Pascal?
Oui.
sượng liền. Để cái gì? À vậy đó. Trời cho ra ẻm cái răng thưa quả là không sai. Cái răng viết đàng hoàng. Rồi.
Không có cái răng đó là mai mốt nữa nó sẽ bình thường, nhưng cái môi mỏng thì nó không có bình thường. Môi mỏng thì vẫn mỏng nhưng mà răng đó hai răng thì nó thích.
Như cái răng của con hồi đó nó khít đó, cái từ từ lớn lên á, cái nó lật ngang luôn đó. Để gì một cái nữa ha. Ôi trời. Nói gì cũng nói được chứ. Ủa Thuận lên chơi luôn hả? Cắt tay gì? Ủa? Sao không để luôn cắt tay? À. Thấy ghê vậy? Đau không ta? Ủa nếu mà cái da mình cũng thịt không nè.
Có xương thì tháo khớp. Tiểu phẫu. Nhưng mà cái đó nó là tiểu phẫu à chứ. Nó vô trong phòng cấp cứu không, nó con nhỏ ấy bình thường nó còn làm gì.
Thiệt sự luôn, thấy ghê không?
जितना बड़ा सुख धाम